Well, I thought Stetson played really, really well. I thought, I give them a lot of credit. I thought they made every big basket they needed to make. They got some key stops between, three-point shooting as well as, coming down the stretch. I want to say 12 for 12 from the free throw line to close the game. They pretty much made all the shots they needed to make. And that's what happens in a game like this. You got to step up and make plays. I thought they made them all. I thought we got up by 13 in the first half. We have to learn how to, when we're up like that, continue to build on the lead. And I thought in the second half, when we got up by 9, I thought we didn't capitalize and continue to build on the lead either. I thought we missed some free throws, some one-and-ones. I think on several of those one-and-ones, they were able to come back and knock down three-pointers, and that's how they were able to kind of cut the lead in that situation. But they played very well, their team. I thought it was a good team effort by them, and I know we have to be better.
So is it more of a case of Stetson executing offensively? Where were you upset defensively with how your team defended?
Three-point line. Everything else I'm fine with. We had to foul, and they made all their key free throws down the stretch, but we were having to foul. But the threes is something that we identified as something we have to take away from them. They're one of the top probably 25 teams in the country at three-pointers made. They're making like 41% of their points come from behind the three-point line, and that's a lot. So we identified that as a key, and we wanted to take away the three. So the one thing we didn't take away was the three. So disappointed in how we guarded that because that was an emphasis through the week.
Jaylin just expressed frustration, saying that the team didn't prepare enough, didn't execute what your game plan was. Did you see that?
That was the three. That's what we're saying because what we emphasized all week was defending the three ball and keeping these guys out of our paint. I thought they were able to suck us in offensively by driving the ball, sucking us in and kicking the ball out, and they were able just to move the ball around and get threes by the shooters. And those are things that we had identified and prepared for during the week. So of course it's frustration that we have to be better at understanding, the game plan is the game plan. Make sure we stick to it and do what we've asked and what we've worked on.
Coach, Jaylin Sell has 34 points. Obviously, had a very hot hand tonight. On the final shot where Darius Johnson missed the open three, were you happy with that look, or would you have had the ball?
Well, that look is going to come up because at that time of the game, and I'm not disappointed with the look because it was a good look. The problem is for us is, we were out of timeouts. So it's not like we could have anything really drawn up to have Jaylin with the ball at that point in time. Jaylin doesn't usually push the ball up the floor for us. That's hadn't been something he's done. He's usually on the receiving end. So the time we had, the shot was there. You take the quick three or you take the two, depending. So we told him to take, we can take the two or the three. So if the three's open, you got to look at it because we're coming down with 10, 11 seconds now. You may want to take it with 3 seconds to go. And so he took a shot. I mean, I'm not going to knock that. We could have had time to run something. We already called a play for him to run, earlier, but we didn't have time to execute that play based on getting everybody set up with that much time in the game to come down. So that's all that happened. But the play was set for him to play out of it. But when we got that ball in that situation, time-wise, with 10 seconds, we just didn't have time to put everybody in place to get it run that quick.
What needs to happen now for you guys to get a win back on Saturday when you play Lipscomb?
Well, we need to come in, focus on the details. All of ours is about attention to detail. Guarding the three is attention to detail. Keeping guys in front and being where you're supposed to be in our gaps defensively is attention to detail. We need to come with that type of mindset. And then we need to continue to push each other and compete all week against each other, where everybody's competing at a level where you're pushing each other for opportunities and pushing each other to get better.
Obviously, it was a great game for Sellers. What do other guys need to do offensively to kind of get going?
Well, I think we need more than just, like you said, more than just Jaylin out there, scoring the basketball. I thought he was terrific. But we need other guys, taking advantage of what they have. And not everybody's a scorer. It's like, do what you do well. Like, we had some guys, to me, that got a little bit out of character and were trying shots and plays that really isn't them. They thought they may have been doing something right, but I'd rather them just take what the defense gives them. And that's something that we have to clean up when we're watching tape with them and show them how I want them to execute certain situations. I think it all came from a good place. I thought we drove the ball well, but we didn't finish. We had 3, 4, 5 layup opportunities that we missed. And so guys made good plays, didn't finish to complete the play. But on some of those, I thought they were just open enough to take the open shot on the perimeter, and they're good shooters. So we have to make sure that we understand, always just take what the defense gives. You don't have to force any other play because you may be thinking of something else. Just defense gives you an open shot, take the open shot. It gives you a drive it. Basketball's not that complicated.
Do you think the team was just feeling a little off today after the way you guys won the tournament a few days ago? Or?
I'm a no-excuse guy. I don't think that was our reason. We had a whole week to kind of get past that. We had talked about what we need to do moving forward, and a big part of that was, our whole mantra was next play, which means we take a next play mentality. That was our mantra coming into this week. And so we wanted to put that behind us and keep moving forward. And, you know, and I don't know if we were still, like you said, still stuck in that moment back then last week. But I give them credit. I mean, like I said, for me, I give Stetson credit because of how well they shot the basketball. I thought they played real well. And they made every big play they needed to make. I mean, we made good runs down the stretch, put ourselves in position time after time after time, and they'd come up with either the free throws or a three-point shot. I mean, you know, I thought our guys, you know, that's just tough. We have to find a way to impose our will better than we did tonight.
How much do you feel like this loss sets you back mentally from where you wanted to be at this point in the season?
Well, it depends on how we look at it. You know, tomorrow when we reconvene, you know, our mindset has to change. You know, we have to grow from this game. You know, we have an opportunity to look at this two ways. We can, you know, feel sorry for ourselves, or we're looking at an opportunity to get better from this experience. You know, I'm going to look at it as an opportunity we can get better. I see a lot of room for growth in our group, and we're going to be pushing towards that. And if we do that, then, you know, there's something, you know, positive that will come out of it if we improve from what we're going to face as we move forward. So that's how I'm going to approach it. You know, I want my team to approach it the same way, and I think they will.
So you hope they learn more from a defeat than maybe they would have gotten from a victory?
No, I would like to always win. I think it's always good to win and learn while you're winning. I think we've been doing that the previous 2 or 3 games where we were in games very similar and we won. I love to win that way and still learn from it. But, you know, there's nothing like the feeling of defeat and what do you do and how do you respond to when you get defeated. There's nothing that can simulate that other than what we went through. Would I want that to happen? Never. But the fact that it has happened, I think we need to use it in order to, you know, move forward, you know, with a better mindset of what we got to do to be successful.
What's that, guys?
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.
Jaylin, I know it was a career high scoring for you, but obviously not the result you wanted. I guess what was Coach Dawkins' message to the team after a game like this?
Just our preparation was bad. You know, in the week of trying to prepare for Stetson, I don't think our preparation was where it was supposed to be. And I feel like that's all on us. It's easier to blame it on the coach, but it's all on us. They gave us the game plan. We didn't follow it. We didn't do what we were supposed to do. On the team we were supposed to easily beat.
What didn't you follow?
No threes, keeping the guard from making decisions, getting assists, number 30, keeping 5 from shooting threes, keeping all those players that awareness guys that was supposed to be shooting threes, but wait for them to come in and punch us in the mouth and we respond. So good luck to them.
Looking forward to the next game on Saturday. What are you guys maybe looking to do different to get a different result?
Prepare way better. And try to pay attention to what coach is saying and actually applying it, and stop just saying we're going to do something and actually do it. I feel like sometimes we just say things and we don't do it. We ain't prepare good, and I feel like we got to prepare way better, and I feel like that's on our leadership.
You guys feel like you overlooked the opponent?
I don't feel like we overlooked it. I just think we ain't prepared. I don't think we prepared as well as we were supposed to. Every game is a championship game. It's supposed to be a championship game to us. Every single game, no matter who we playing, no matter the level of competition. Because you can get beat in the night, as you can see.
You feel like you came out a little flat coming off of that tournament last week?
Most definitely, I feel like we came out flat. I don't think our attention to detail was there. I think we tried to cruise into the game we started off well, but we tried to cruise the rest of the game like they were just going to give up, but they didn't. So.
John, sir?
Thanks, Jaylin.
Thank y'all.
Thanks.